Hello dear Cancer, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 27th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. It's always best to let out what you feel. It's of the utmost importance that you do so. Remember, those who don't take risks will never cross the river. A great day has arrived for you and your loved ones. Today, you'll likely receive excellent news about some money you requested, which will help you acquire a very important asset. It's not good to stop your progress. Life still has many good things to show you. You just have to be able to see the good in front of you. That's where you should go. Don't be afraid to stumble from time to time. Even if you see difficulties in your life, you should always think as positively as possible. You don't have to always walk around with a smile on your face, but you do need to find ways to make everyday life more enjoyable. It's time to pick up the pace toward what you want to achieve. If you need to provide shelter for a family member in need today, do it without hesitation. It will be a very good thing you can do for that person. A special day for Cancer, where you'll be able to show off everything you've learned recently at work. If you have to think about the consequences of your past actions today, you probably should, but try to do so calmly. Everything you've been through, the mistakes and successes, have brought you to this moment, and you may feel a closeness to someone very special who may have appeared or is just entering your life. Don't doubt it or be afraid. It's a good time for love. You need to be aware of the things you do and also the advice you give to people. It's likely that someone you advised in the past will come back today to ask for your help again. Try to be objective about the situation they're about to describe to you. It's very clear what you need to do on your path. The changes you need to make are clearly visible before your eyes, and you can see them, but you're not taking the right steps. Remember to always keep an eye on the ground you're treading on, only then will you achieve what you want. If you're in a relationship, you're likely going through a delicate phase where one of you has been tempted to meet other people. This is something you're beginning to overcome. Give the other person time to process this. Forgiveness won't come yet, but you can maintain a healthy relationship. Cancer needs to better integrate with the people around you. You're feeling a bit strange, and far from the people you truly love. If you can pay a little attention to everything you're experiencing, you'll realize that along the way, you may encounter people who aren't worth it. A very sincere moment between you and someone from your past could occur today. It will be something you've both been waiting for a long time, and it involves telling the truth you haven't had the chance to reveal yet. Let go of the anger that what you're feeling now can cause. At work, you'll have to be present and express the ideas you've been mulling over for a while. They may not be as well received as you hope, but at least your efforts will be appreciated. Work harder on them because it's necessary. A possible emotional storm is brewing, so take this day to make sure you have enough self-confidence. You're waiting for important news about a job. If you're currently unemployed, this is probably your case. Don't sit back and watch life go by, betting only on a job, even if it's the one you want. You probably won't receive the best news today regarding this, so try to buy yourself some time and start looking for another place to work. If you urgently need to sell something, such as a house or a car, avoid making deals with friends or family today regarding this matter. Don't let life get you down, and much less think that others are exerting negative influence on you. This is a time of drought in ideas and opportunities, but the situation will soon improve. A very important person in your life is going through a very bad time due to a bad and obsessive relationship. Don't stop supporting them. You probably have experience with this issue, because you've likely been through the same thing. Possible problems at work today. Don't let this affect you and start taking action to fix any problems you see in your workplace. Don't let love slip through your fingers if you've been in a relationship for years. They could be facing difficulties. A new love may be causing problems today. You're not getting along at your best, so it's good to reconsider whether you really want to have a relationship with this person. Remember, love is for happiness, not suffering. Staring into space as if nothing has a solution is not the way to solve things. You're adopting this comfortable position in your life too much, and it's not doing you much good, Cancer. Remember that life doesn't help those who don't truly want to help themselves. It's a great day to declare your love to someone close to you who has made you feel many things that truly weren't in your heart for a long time. If you decide to take the step and express what's inside you during the day, You'll be very successful, Cancer. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. Coworkers are always helpful when we have to miss work or have to leave outside our regular schedule, so don't develop a bad relationship with them. Remember that loyalty at work is like the loyalty so appreciated at school. Understanding the environment you live in is also important for your health. If you need to apply creams to your skin or use anti-allergy medication to stay well, do it without hesitation. You assume you know more than your partner about many issues. It's only fair to tell you that today you're in for a big surprise. It's a sign from destiny, so you don't continue believing that love is an inert union. In love, we grow and evolve. Just as you'll soon find your partner has done. Put your best face forward all day long, because a person who may be the love of your life is about to enter your life. You must make the best impression. How will you be able to recognize her? She's related to the element air and the number 8. It won't be difficult for you to find her. The best advice the stars can give you to achieve well-being and balance is to believe in yourself. Only if you love yourself will you take the necessary steps to take better care of yourself with greater care. You need to realize your great worth, and that a small setback doesn't define or stigmatize you. The best way to achieve success is not, as most people believe, to change at the slightest problem, but to persevere. You have to adapt to changes and solve problems, but without losing your core. That idea you have of stepping aside and trying a new path is wrong. Keep at it and you'll overcome this gap. Cancer has the challenge of putting its patience into practice today. It's not good for you to think that the world doesn't give you opportunities. Remember that we are the ones in charge of forging our destiny. It's time to take control of your life and put effort into what you do. It's time to start thinking about everything you need to do and have it ready to finish your day well. Remember that the next day you need to be well to perform at many other things. It's not good for you to always be thinking about the past. That's already something you've left behind, and any mistakes you may have made in this regard have been healed and forgotten. You've managed to move past them with effort and drive, so don't give up. You have a very good time to achieve what you promised yourself. Listen carefully to life's signs. You're starting to live life more lightly, which is sometimes very positive, as it gives you time to meditate and think more about things, and you're also not reacting badly to life's sometimes negative stimuli. You're not looking back on your past, which means you're not learning from your mistakes or from what happened to you. You need to take some time to start looking back a little. You won't regret it. Memories from the past could be haunting your mind today. It's likely that a person you thought was forgotten will return to your thoughts today. Don't let this take its toll on you and damage your present. You may be in a very good stage of life to backtrack. Deadlines must be met, and at work you're having a hard time achieving them. Don't let laziness take over your life. Cancer has a lot of inner strength, and they'll show it today by facing a risky situation they might encounter on their way to work. Don't worry, it won't be something that will harm your health. Your partner is going through a communication problem. You should probably consider some kind of therapy together. It will bring you closer together. You need to make changes in the way you're doing your job. You're probably going through a time where you're struggling to do certain things, especially if it involves new obligations or using a technology that has only recently arrived in your workplace. Don't let this stop you from doing a good job. You have all the necessary skills to make new challenges a strength, and you'll receive a good evaluation. Cancer is very afraid of defeat today, so they'll try to do certain things that aren't theirs and that feel somewhat forced, especially since they have many tools to counteract the things that have been going wrong along the way, so don't lose now. A love you thought was impossible has opened a door for you, and it will prove it today. If you're already forgetting about that person because they put up so many obstacles in your way of formalizing something with you, I recommend you keep at it. If your feelings toward them are too strong, you can try to listen more deeply now. Learn to listen to what you're shouting at yourself inside. If you have a work problem you can't solve, it's best to always turn to someone with more experience than you. Remember, you're not an expert on everything, you never will be. Try to spend a few days somewhere quiet. The ocean is a good place to meditate and seek peace in everything related to your cause. You'll be forced to make a very important decision today. Don't keep putting it off. At work, you'll have to answer for a mistake you made recently. Accept the current situation and learn from the mistakes you've made to improve your performance. You're having a conflict with someone at work. It's not the time to resolve it today. Wait for a suitable day. A hug from your parents, if you have any, will brighten your day. Be sure to visit them and discuss the important decisions you need to make. They'll give you advice. If you're a boss at work, you'll likely have to let someone go today. Try to make the best decision, based on performance and not personal matters. Thank that person and give them a good recommendation if they deserve it. Don't spend a lot of money, as you'll need it later. You're faced with a dilemma about whether to stay in your job or opt for another position with better career prospects. Think carefully, as it may be a risk that won't have a very good outcome. During the decision-making stage of your studies, reflect on what will make you happy, not on what's best for you financially. For Cancer, love is very important, as is romance. Make sure you show your partner how you feel because today will be a day for loving. Eating a balanced breakfast will help you be more active throughout the day. Possible conflicts with your loved one today. Remember to stay calm and not say something you'll regret later. Taking a walk in nature or eating in a park surrounded by trees can be a good way to relax today. Pay attention, Cancer, you're letting go of some of your most cherished desires, and that could leave you feeling down for the day. Remember that we always have to keep our innermost desires in mind. It's useless to let them fall into oblivion, even if they change over time. If you suffered in the past, that doesn't mean history will repeat itself now. That's why you'll have to figure out if the life you're leading is a series of new decisions or if you're still too attached to the past. Remember that suffering can be left behind once you've learned its lessons, Cancer. If you're having a hard time at work, then focus all your energy on finding a new one. No one has put a gun to your head to make you stay where you are. Remember that our work is part of the choices we've made in life. It's not something imposed on us by anyone, no matter how much you'd like to believe it is. Weighing our actions has a lot to do with wanting to be well in life. If you don't do this exercise, how can you expect to live peacefully? Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics you should take advantage of, the psychic perception characteristic of your sign, which now with your ruler in Pisces, becomes very intense. Dangerous tendency, confusing a premonition or its management with an objective fact. What to avoid, inventing a parallel reality and living in a fantasy world. Today's relationship prediction. Relationship, you do very well with other water signs and also with earth signs, including 2 fire signs, Leo and Sagittarius. The most tense relationship, avoid arguments with Virgo or Aquarius natives. Current compatibility, you are well endowed and charming, you attract everyone, although to a lesser extent Virgo and Aquarius. If you are single, prepare for the start of a new relationship. Lucky number, 89. Try to use it in every way you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. Lucky color, purple. Try to wear at least one item of clothing that includes it. Today's universal number, 6. The result of adding this day to the month and year. Auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. Remember that these are based on Eastern European Standard Time and should be adapted to your national time zone. 12 a.m. 4:15 p.m. 8:15 p.m. 12:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance, 5, 20, 22, and 24. You may need to take a step back a bit on a matter that has been worrying you a bit, as you need to be fully focused on what you need to do. Don't ask the person you're dating to give you things that aren't yours yet. You'll probably scare them a little, and they'll run away. Remember, love takes things one step at a time. Jokes are good to share with friends, but don't let it get away with you today. You could hurt someone with something that's very important to them. It's a good day for love, so try to surprise the person you love today. Remember, it's always a good time for it. Possible financial risks for those born under the moon. Don't make large investments or sign any bank loan today. It could be something you'll regret later. If you're facing financial problems, it's best to wait a while before making any important decisions, such as taking on new debt or applying for a loan. In love, the financial difficulties you may be experiencing are affecting your relationship. Make time and enjoy time with your loved one. You don't need large sums of money for this. Going to the park, walking around the city, preparing dinner at home, all are good options for improving any relationship problems. Having trouble sleeping at night? Try to forget your problems and anxiety, everything will soon be resolved. You can always help yourself with a nice cup of warm milk to help you fall asleep. Don't let past mistakes prevent you from loving someone again. It's important to take the big step with the person who has now entered your life. Don't let other people get involved in your relationship. You're likely having a problem with someone important in your partner's life. If it's a long-term friendship, you should know that regardless of the problem you have between you, you should treat them with the utmost respect. Remember that long-term friendships are almost like family to people. Avoid conflict and start talking. You have a very good time to experience love again. Today, someone will make you an unexpected invitation. Don't let things from the past or the fears you currently have in this area prevent you from accepting the invitation. It will be a very good thing for you. Enjoy it. Cancer is willing to give up many things today. The only thing they can't give up is the way they want to express everything they have in store. So, don't have any doubts today, Cancer. What you can have is what will truly work for you. It's not a good time to start a new relationship for Cancer. You could meet someone who you see as potentially good, but then they'll show another side you didn't think possible. If you're already starting a story with someone, then you can continue. It will be a very beautiful thing. Remember that sometimes we lose the desire to continue for reasons that have nothing to do with the love we have for what we do or what we chose as our life path. Think about this when you're at work today, which could be much worse. You're too focused on reality, and that can lead to pessimism. Make room in your life for dreams too, since without them, we can't build. A special day for Cancer, where you'll be able to showcase everything you've learned recently at work. You'll be able to solve serious problems and formulate new projects and ideas. It's a time to think about love and the consequences of past actions. Everything you've been through, the mistakes and successes, have brought you to this moment, and you may feel a closeness to someone very special who may have recently appeared or is entering your life. Don't doubt it or be afraid, it's a good time for love. If you've been in a long-term relationship, certain situations will arise today that will make you feel much closer and more united than ever. Your health is stable. If you've had a recent problem, you'll receive excellent news today regarding this area. Enjoy the good times. You'll receive excellent news at work, which will put you in a very good mood. If you're an entrepreneur and are waiting for the outcome of a proposal you made, you'll receive good news. If you're a student, you'll do very well on your exams or with that scholarship you applied for. Letting go doesn't just mean losing good things, but also giving yourself the opportunity to forget your differences and return to the essence of the love that brought you together in the first place. Today you'll receive the first indication that you're on the right track in this regard, but don't get complacent. Keep up the good work you've been doing so far, and you'll see that everything is turning out wonderfully. Love smiles and is where you least expect it. Perhaps that person you thought could be just friends will give you a nice surprise. It could be something very strong and lasting that happens between you two. This is truly a good day for Cancer, as life is smiling in a way you didn't expect and everything seems brighter. That's why you have to take advantage of this good moment to make important decisions and learn others that could take you even further, dear Cancer. If you think you have what it takes to find someone to love, then do it. There's no point in getting lost in the search, and neither will it help to wish for it too much. Love comes, but it's also true that we need to give it a little push, in addition to feeling good and being able to bring out the best in ourselves. Revealing everything you experience at work might not be optimal. Remember that we often see good faces, but we don't really know what people have going on inside. Competition is fierce, so don't say everything you feel, nor make your private life too public. It doesn't matter if you don't like taking a medicine that's good for you. If it works for you, then follow your doctor's instructions, Cancer. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.